Hello. I have two iPods here. I have modded both of these. This was the first one I ever modded. But I messed up. The headphone jack only plays out of one ear, so I gotta fix that. This one I also modded, but the problem is that I broke the thing at the bottom, so I gotta replace that. So right here, I have a donor iPod, you know, from a lot on eBay. The middle button doesn't press, but I'm hoping that, also you can see someone broke the heck out of that 30 pin. Grow old with you, the best is yet to come. Man, someone didn't care about that person. But I'm gonna use this as a donor iPod. It does not turn on, I don't believe. Alright, I got a portable charger connected to it. Oh yeah, well I can't even charge it, so yeah, it's not, and you know, I'm not gonna waste the time trying to fix that. So I'm gonna take this one apart and use the parts to go to those. So I don't think I've opened this one before. Let's see how easy it is to open. I like to use razor blades instead of the iPod opening tools because, I don't know, those I don't really like, to be honest. And the fifth gen is a lot easier to open. Also, I don't know how disgusting it's gonna be in here, so let's see. Come on. All right. Yeah, it's pretty gross. You know what? I'm gonna put on some gloves. All right, got some gloves on. Let's take it apart. Let's try not to break. Oh, that's actually a good battery. I wonder if that battery is working. Let us take off. Where are my tweezers? That didn't work. Okay. Take off the hard drive. This is a, what was it supposed to be? I don't even know, because there's a sticker on it. What was the capacity of this drive? 30 gig. Okay. Wonder if that one works still. Yeah, that 30 pin is really screwed. Let's also take off this, because this is what we need. Perfect. Board looks okay, but let's take these out. Those are gross too. So I can leave this. I can use the LCD if it still works, the click wheel. So that's cool. So what I'm actually gonna do here is try and remove the battery. Usually what I do is I try and get a little bit of isopropyl alcohol underneath of it. Oops, I just got so much everywhere. Almost on my phone. I get a little dropper like this and just tilt it and drop it in there. I could test this battery on another iPod. See if it works, because that'll be cool. And then I'm gonna get an iPod opening tool, you know, Elite Obsolete Electronics, of course. That's where I get most of my parts. See how easy that just comes up? Yeah. So I'll probably test this. Because it doesn't look puffy at all. But we'll see. And then I'm also gonna remove this piece, because that is what I didn't remove on this iPod. So my battery might have messed up the ribbon cable on it, but I don't want to mess this one up. Okay, you know what, we'll just start the removal process. I'm actually gonna get a Q-tip, clean off the port a little bit. It's a little nasty. Let me know if you guys enjoy this kind of content. Let me know if you have any tips. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that adhesive just yet. Because I didn't break anything on this back plate, I could still use it if I needed to. So probably could use a light in here, but it's okay. And if you guys hear background noise, it's my air conditioner or fan going on because it is hot. Okay. Alright, and then there should be 4 screws screwing this in. So, ew. Got some nasties up in here. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna take off my gloves for this because I don't really need them. Yeah, here's the broken one from this iPod. You know, sometimes things don't go your way. I believe it's this one, a 00. Oops, forgot to get the double driver out. I never remember what screws go where, so I'll try and keep it in order, I guess. You magnetize your screwdriver sometimes. Okay, so anyone see where that screw went? Okay. Put that one there. This one to the right of it. This one low. And then one more. And then this usually you could just push out. It is very gross, so I'm gonna have to clean that. And then this one, you want to push it out, but it also is stuck with some adhesive. There we go. So we got that. I'm gonna go ahead and clean it off screen, just so I don't have to worry about it, and I will be back. Alrighty, I cleaned it off as best as I could. Oh shit, just fell on the floor. I did forget to take this out, so I'm gonna try and, you know what, even this one is a little broken, but it's okay. I'm gonna try and be as careful as possible. You want to be careful screwing it back in as well, because that's how I broke it last time. Okay. Alright, so let's get... Oh, see, it just cracked. Well, we'll see if that is usable. Half of this video might be a different story. So, this one I've opened before many times, actually. So, should be easier to open. Don't worry, guys, this is a dull blade, so I'm not going to be cutting myself on it. Don't do that at home with a sharp knife, please. You want to make sure the hold is on. I've heard for some models it's different, but as you can see here, I did leave the plastic thing on. So I'm gonna undo the battery real quick. We can actually test this battery out, so let's try it. I do have Rockbox installed on this one. Let's see. Will it turn on? Let's take the hold switch off. Oh. Nah, I think it's a bad battery. Alright, well, that'll go in the bin. Don't throw batteries away, but you know what I mean? I did stick this down with double-sided tape. Actually, Scotch tape, but it's okay. So I'm gonna take this off. So this is the iFlash single, or solo, sorry. And then, you know what? I should test it first. That'll be the smart play. Let's put this new one in. Just try not to mess anything up while we do this. Plug the battery back in. Be kind of careful here. So the hold switch should be on. It's not going to turn on right now, so let's see. I know this is pretty janky, but what can you do? Watch, it doesn't turn on anymore. Oh, great. That's awesome. Did I unplug the drive? Okay, there we go. That had me worrying for a second. Oh shit. Damn it. Okay, well, honestly, I'm gonna unplug it to put it on the charge, I guess. And we could test it out. Okay, it is charging. Let's work on this one. So I did put in a case because it is a new back. So let's try not to scratch it up. I've actually decided, you know what, I'm gonna live with it. You can't really, doesn't really matter. Let me just make sure it turns on still. Okay, there's my, I only have a few things on here, because I did just mod it recently. Have a few like covers and stuff, but yeah, so this maybe we'll deal with another day, but okay, let's test it. Where'd it go? Hopefully it doesn't die as we're doing this. Pretty sure I have music loaded on here. Let's just, come on, don't die. Okay, I did hear it for 2 seconds before it died, and it did work, so that's a good thing. That's the first thing. All right, so let's try not to break it in the process. Let's put this aside, come back to this, undo the screws. I always do keep this kind of stuff, because you never know. You never know. So I'm gonna put these in a little baggie I have. So I will in the future also have, you know, videos of me modding stuff, restoring stuff, mostly iPods probably, if this video turns out, because I've been wanting to do this for a while, but I don't know. It's kind of a, not a niche thing, but not many people, you know, do this stuff. You know, there's Elite Obsolete, what is it, Parts Plus Pods or something. He's sick. I know there's a huge modding community, don't get me wrong, but on YouTube, there's just once in a while you get the people who want to mod their iPods, but yeah. So let us try and put this back in. This is the new one. Sorry if you hear my phone vibrating, but okay, perf. Now let's work on screwing it back in. Doesn't take much. You know, they are tiny and move a lot, so you want to get a magnetic bit driver. If it's not magnetic, you can literally just touch it to a magnet and it'll become magnetic, so it's not that difficult. Was not sitting properly. So guys, make sure it's sitting properly before you screw it down. I also don't want to hear anything about the cable management because that is not a strong suit of mine. All right. While we're here, I can do this. I could tape this down here. Let's pull it out. Let's put some double-sided tape. All right, so I stuck some tape down. This is the hardest part. There we go. Goes like this. Yes. Right? Or am I tripping? This plugs in here. Yeah, it goes like this. Almost taped it in wrong. We want this piece to go down as well. Make sure everything works. Let us put this in. This did undo, so that's what was making it struggle. I could put some tape down too there, but it's okay. Close it back up. We'll test it one more time. Let's see if it dies again. Looking good so far. Let's see if it dies. Might be able to play 2 seconds of a song. Yeah, I mean, right now it's sounding good. I'm gonna plug it in for 2 seconds. Let's see, we can go like this. You know, that would have been smart too to do, but sometimes you can't think of everything. Oop, I hear it popping. That's not very good. That's not good, guys. I think it's because the charger's unplugging. Alright, yeah, I think it's because the charger's unplugging, but everything sounds good. We're gonna leave that to charge for a minute. Yeah. It low-key did just fall on the floor, but I'm gonna show you guys what hopefully is gonna be the next video. So I have this that works. I got it in a lot because I be spending money that I shouldn't be. But I have this iPod mini that needs a screen replacement. I have not opened this, but I'm hoping that this is the right ribbon cable for it. I also did order a battery and iFlash CF cards for it because I love the mini, but I've never owned one, so hopefully I can fix this one. I'm also deciding if I want to move it to this Gay Lemon. The only thing is it will have the green click wheel, but it doesn't really matter to me because this one's kind of sick, you know. Gay Lemon. Who, I don't know, would write that, but hey, maybe that was their name. But also don't know if this one is like third party or not. I don't know. I don't know much about minis, so yeah, that's gonna be cool. I have a lot of projects in the works. This is gonna be one. You know, this is my working first gen Nano. Yeah, I have a lot more. I literally can show you guys something that just came in the mail today. A box of just iPod minis, Nano, shuffles. I've never owned one of these either, so that'll be cool to test out. Haven't tested any of these. They do say like working or what condition they are, so bad screen. So we'll, you know, have a lot of projects to do on this channel. If you guys are interested in anything, please let me know. I am getting in the mail a Firewire charger because I do have some older generation iPods that I don't know if they work or not because I don't have a Firewire charger. So that is gonna be fun. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, please let me know. If anything I could do better, you know, any information. I'll see you guys later.